Hello and welcome back to a new update from the heart of Lego City. Today we have some big changes to make because I'm going to, change the location of the City Museum again. Because as you can see, we have this very boring and not really interesting looking back wall of the museum. And when you come into the room, that is the first thing you're going to see. And you're not going to see really what's going on here at the park and the statue and the benches and all that stuff. You're not really going to see that. So this building is kind of blocking that view. Now on this side here, this is not really, it's just a scrap yard for Lego buildings, which I want to keep, but I'm not sure how to integrate them into the city. Now, as you can see here, I have laid out sort of the diameters of the ground floor of the museum. And as you can see, this would fit perfectly into this space, which means that all of those buildings you're seeing here right now, I'm going to remove them. I'm also going to remove those roads, which I still have here, and that 32 by 32 tan base plate. So we're going to switch or move the whole museum with the park to this area, and then we have some space in that area for something different. So that's what we're going to do today. So we're going to have the museum placed here in a sort of 45 degrees angle, and I'm very interested how that's going to look. So let's start by removing those buildings here and setting the base to move the museum here. So I see you in a second. Right, so as you can see, I have removed everything that was in this area, including the road. So I had this road continuing down here and then leading into nowhere, suggesting that the city would go on. But I figured that that road wasn't really necessary and it was only a one-way road. And before I had this road going like this, and then it made some sense still, but now it's just a waste of space. So I excluded that one. And now I'm going to move the museum into this area. But first I'm going to place base plates in this area. So I'm going to need a total of 6 base plates. So I'm probably going to take some green base plates from there because I don't have enough green base plates in stock. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do now. Place the base plates here, and then I'm going to get back to you. So as you can see now, a lot has changed here. I've added those tan base plates there because I needed the green base plates over here. And here you can see that we have the museum now placed here. And I've also placed the sidewalk here. And we have the fountain with the statue in front of the museum. The museum is not attached to the base plates right now because, I need some jumper plates to do that because as you can see, it's placed there in this 45-degree angle, and that of course is a bit tricky. But now I'm going to do that, and I'm also going to build some fencing for the park, because in this area right here, between museum and between the tram line, I'm going to have a larger than the last one. I'm going to have a park for the city. Alright, so that's how that looks right now, and I apologize, I changed a lot again because I wasn't quite happy with this 45-degree angle. That was just, it looked a bit odd, especially with the park here. So I just put it back in this position. You might recognize that if you followed the channel for a longer time. That was similar to the first position it had in the city, but I quite like this arrangement with the fountain there, with the fence around it, with the wall, with the tan bricks. We have this gap here in the train tracks, I'm gonna get back to that in another update, don't worry about that. But yeah, I like the overall look. Of course, we still need to do some tiling right in front of the museum. I just don't have enough parts for that right now. But apart from that, I'm quite happy. I have all the little flowers here and there. So let me know what you think about it in the comments down below. Thank you for watching, and I see you in the next video. Bye.